Jill finally opens up about how she lost her daughter. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Jill Duggar had a very devastating year. The Duggar news star had to go through every parent's worst nightmare. It happened when she had to announce the stillbirth of her fourth baby, Isla Marie Dillard. It was supposed to be a joyous year for her and her husband, Derick Dillard. Alas, things didn't work out how they had planned. Jill's social media became a sad place. It turns out Jill also hosted a funeral for her baby girl, where friends and family gathered to be there and support her family. Since then, the star has made a lot of posts dedicated to her daughter to cope with her loss. As time passes by, the family is doing better slowly and steadily. Jill opened up about a lot of difficult things in her post about her late daughter. Jill Duggar dealing with devastating loss. Had a stillbirth. Jill Duggar has been going through the toughest years of her life. Duggar News followers know how much hurt she had to endure since her childhood. Things did get better when she tied the knot with Derick Dillard and had 3 wonderful babies. However, when Jill was 4 months pregnant with their 4th child, she had a stillbirth. It was a devastating loss. Jill and Derick also made a heartfelt post and dedicated it to their baby girl. It was a very upsetting phase for everyone, even the viewers. They still wished strength upon all of them. As time passed, Jill continued to dedicate posts to her daughter to be as it became her way to cope. Fans were concerned at first, but then they realized that she is keeping well now. Jill gets vulnerable by talking about her daughter before death anniversary. Jill Duggar has not been having the best year. In August 2024, her family had to come to terms with losing their daughter Isla Marie to stillbirth. Duggar News followers sent condolences their way. As it's almost going to be a year since such a tragedy struck in their lives, Jill has been making posts trying to honor and remember her loving daughter. In a new post, Jill shared a picture of an ultrasound of her baby-to-be. She recalled the days when her baby girl would wave at her and dance from the ultrasound screen. Prior to this, she and Derick wanted to keep the news of their pregnancy to themselves by then. Well, things changed drastically when they went for yet another appointment and realized their little one wasn't with them. Jill had announced in many posts that she was only 4 months pregnant when they had to lose Isla. The star wanted to give everyone a glimpse of her happy moment. She wanted to do so because the family couldn't share their happy moments before she passed. It was an emotional post for everyone, and viewers wished strength upon the family. Jill ended the post by saying by this time, had Isla been with them, she must have started taking swim lessons or chasing after her siblings. Maddie Grace Jones reveals loss that took her and Jason Duggar back to Tennessee. Jason Duggar and his wife, Maddie Grace Jones, haven't been on social media much. Since their October wedding, there have been a few posts here and there, but they have seemingly faded into the background. The couple promised YouTube videos and more information about their lives and activities, though nothing has come to fruition. After criticizing their lack of delivery, Maddie attempted to address the issues, revealing why she and Jason had not been around much. Many followers assumed the couple would choose to live a more private life, as many of the Duggar men have chosen since Counting On was canceled. Jason wasn't a huge part of the TLC series, so it would make sense to keep things surface level, especially if Maddie wasn't comfortable being in the spotlight. Maddie Grace Jones reveals loss, intentional time spent with family. Jason Duggar shared a message written by Maddie Grace Jones on his Instagram story. She said she wanted to keep it real, explaining that their life has been moving at a crazy pace. They recently dealt with a family loss, which had them back to Tennessee. Maddie didn't elaborate on what happened, but admitted they spent intentional time with family. There was also mention of the couple working nonstop and traveling. No elaboration on that was given, though. Maddie Grace Jones teases working nonstop. The biggest question is what Maddie Grace Jones meant when she said she and Jason Duggar are working nonstop. Typically, the Duggar family members work for Jim Bob Duggar or attempt to run their own businesses as handymen. Of course, a few wanted to follow in Jim Bob's political footsteps, like Josh Duggar and Jedidiah Duggar. There has been speculation that Maddie may be expecting her first child with her husband Jason. However, the couple has not confirmed that yet. Some comments they made indicated they may wait to have children. But given that most Duggar couples welcome their first child relatively fast after marriage, we aren't sure where they will fall. When the YouTube videos get uploaded and life slows down for Maddie and Jason, it will be interesting to see what they've been up to with traveling and working. Maddie didn't mention her family's loss in detail, but we expect that to be addressed when they slow down and take a minute to update everyone. Has Joy-Anna already planned her move to LA to be close to Jinger? When Josh Duggar's crime saw the light of day, it gave rise to strange dynamics amongst the Duggars. Duggar News followers know some decided not to address the case at all. Some spoke up. It created rifts between them. For instance, Joy-Anna and Jinger Duggar have strained bonds with their parents Jim Bob and Michelle, and they are continuing to work upon it. Amidst all this, Jinger and Joy-Anna have grown very close to each other. That's because they have always been on the same page when it comes to realigning their faith and breaking the toxic IBLP norms. Well, it looks like there is a buzz going around that Joy-Anna will consider moving close to her elder sister Jinger. Joy-Anna visiting Jinger in Los Angeles. Both Joy-Anna and Jinger often like to give major updates about their families online. They run social media handles full of minor and major highlights from their life, their husband and kids. Well, a lot of things are going on. For instance, Jinger is waiting for her due date, and she is going to have a baby boy. Viewers soon spotted Joy-Anna hanging out with her. It turns out Joy-Anna and her family decided to come to Los Angeles to help Jinger out during the last stage of the pregnancy. The latter had shared a selfie with the Duggar News followers, where both of them were smiling brightly. After seeing this, there has been speculation going on in the internet about Joy-Anna and her family moving to LA. Will they? Duggar News. Joy-Anna already planning to move to LA. As mentioned before, Joy-Anna and Jinger have a close bond. In fact, the former's self-help books and opinions about realigning her faith gave her little sister the hope to do the same. Duggar News followers find their bond to be wholesome. Together, they are in Los Angeles with their husbands and kids. They share adorable videos of their kids having new adventures like going to the zoo and so on. After seeing Joy, Anna spent time with Jinger for almost a month, the entire February. Fans want to know more. They are curious if this means the former wants to permanently plan her life out and move to Los Angeles. In a new Ask Anything session, Joy-Anna admitted it was quite refreshing to leave the snow in Arkansas for a bit to enjoy the sunny weather in LA. Joy-Anna admitted that after coming to Los Angeles, she did get a rental for herself and her family. She explained as Jinger has been pregnant, she wanted to give her sister some privacy. So the star was living with her family in a nearby rental and often visits her sister for adventures. But so far, Joy-Anna doesn't have plans to move anywhere out of Arkansas. In fact, Joy-Anna said that she will stay with her family in Arkansas as long as God would want her to. So, she has plans of moving back eventually and stay close to the rest of her family. Keep an eye on Reality Duggar News for more Duggar News updates.